Well, a shop vac is one piece of equipment you can find in just about any shop. On the plus side, they're relatively inexpensive and they do a pretty good job of picking up dust and debris. But on the negative side, the filters can get clogged up pretty quickly with dust, the hose is almost always too short, and they can tip over pretty easy when you move them around. Well, this shop project solves all those problems and more. It's a cart for a shop vacuum. Now down here, we've rounded the corners so that it won't hit on machinery or your workbench. And underneath, we've installed some large casters so that it rolls real easily over cracks or cords in the floor. Now up here, we've added a rack for storing the hose. Now speaking of hose, we've upgraded it from the standard version to this heavy-duty version that you see here. It's much longer and it's crush-proof. Plus, the whole project is made out of construction-grade plywood, so it's inexpensive. And since it's held together with screws and glue, you're going to put it together in a weekend. But what really makes this project a winner is here on the back side. It has a mini Cyclone Separator. Now, you usually see Cyclone Separators only on large commercial dust collection system, but this is a scaled-down version meant to be used with a shop vac. This way, instead of the dust getting sucked directly into the vacuum, it's going to drop down into this 5-gallon bucket. This means a lot less dust reaches the filter, so you don't have to clean it as often. Plus, it's a lot easier to dump a 5-gallon bucket than trying to wrestle around with a large shop vacuum. Now up here, we've got a hinge cover that helps support the Cyclone, and it flips up out of the way when you need to dump it. Now the cover is connected to a column here, which helps support the Cyclone as well, and there's even a rack for accessories. So, how does all this work? Well, there's a short length of hose that goes from the shop vacuum into the top of the Cyclone, and then the other hose comes here on the side. Once you turn on the vacuum, dust and debris is just going to swirl around here in the Cyclone and then drop down in the bucket. So let's see how this works. All right, let's take a look. Pop off that top hose, lift that up, and down inside the Cyclone. There we go. We got pretty much all of the shavings and the dust is there. Let's take a look at the other side here. See how the shop vac fared. Shop vac is virtually clean. There's a little bit of dust at the bottom, but that's to be expected. So, build this shop cart, add a Cyclone, and you can supercharge your shop vacuum this weekend.
Woodsmithplans.com. Hundreds of professional, high-quality woodworking plans right at your fingertips. Every single plan is presented as an easy-to-download digital package that includes pages of step-by-step instructions, full-color photos, illustrations, and exploded views, retail sources for hardware and supplies, plus a cutting diagram and materials list. Many plans offer handy video overviews and guides. Plus, we're proud to offer our plans in both standard and metric. Everything is here, from gorgeous heirloom furniture projects to handy shop projects and upgrades, clever, cost-effective storage solutions, as well as weekend projects and accessories that are great for gifts, all fully searchable and categorized for easy browsing. Woodsmithplans.com, everything you need for building fine woodworking projects.